screen. Let me take away this. All right. So we are live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I say thank you to coming to my Instagram party. Get your glasses out. For those who don't drink like me, get your cup of water and let's go down, right? We are going to be dropping information to each other. And I'm looking up and down because Instagram is up, Facebook, and everything is right here. So we are going to be dropping information. Now, yesterday, I did the Instagram live. Hello. Yesterday, I did the Instagram live, and I could only fit 3 people on my Instagram. And we had so many people that, hello, Miss Sparkle Bailey, please save the Bailey. 3 people on my Instagram, and I was upset about that. I'm just like, this is a great conversation, and granted, that conversation could have went until 12 o'clock, right? So again, if you just joined, get your glass out. For those who don't drink, get your water. I still be sipping beautiful, right? I ain't gotta drink alcohol. Still be having a good time, right? So get your glasses out, get your water, pour your wine, whatever you need to get you relaxed, because we are here to talk about your business. Now, I do have a webinar at 8 o'clock. So from now until about 7:45, 7:50, I'm going to go ahead and cut it so I can go ahead and go to the webinar where I teach people how to build their own healthcare staffing agency for free. But right now, I want to talk about you. I want to know what your business is. So you have 2 options. You can join my Instagram live. Again, it can only hold 3 people. So you can send me a request, or you can say, Elisa, I think I want to stay up here with you for a while. We can hold 10 people on StreamYard. So I can send you the StreamYard code, and you can get on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So you tell me how you want to do this. But until we get somebody to request for live, I'm going to drink and say thank you, God, with a cup of water for just like the blessings, the tremendous blessings, oh my God, the perfectness of just saying what you're going to do and actually doing it, right? The consistency of showing me that if I really want anything in life, I just need to put in the work. Now, granted, your girl be tired some days. I don't know about none of y'all, but your girl be tired. She be starting like at 5 o'clock in the morning, and she don't end till like 1 o'clock at night, right? Getting things done. And it's like starting a whole new business all over again, right? So we grew one business. And then I said, I could take a break. I could breathe. But then we had another business come up. And then we had another business. I'm like, I can't breathe. I really can't. This is a lot. But this is the last course of the year that we're doing. Is water good? Good. It's water good. Y'all need to get y'all some water. Look, it looks just like a real drink. All right, so this is the last course we're doing for the year. Sales in tomorrow. So for those people who didn't make it, hey, Steven, what's up, bro? For those people who didn't make it to the course, I just wish them the best. I really do. It's not too late to get into the seats. We still got some seats left. But after tomorrow, I can breathe because I know exactly who's going to be in my course. I have so many surprise people for them. I'm so excited about this course. I have so much game to give them. Like, I am overly thrilled to finally see, like, people making money. Right? So, again, if you are up here and you want to come up, just send me a request because I want to know about your business. Right? What's up, bro? This ain't about my business today. At this moment, it's not about my business. I want you to come here and use my audience to tell them about your business. And I am literally on all platforms. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I am on Twitter. And I am on, what else is it? Oh, YouTube. So here we go. We live. We up here. I ain't asking for no money. I'm not asking for anything but to give people game so people can know who you are, right? People don't know who we are. And it is our job to make sure people know who we are. Like, you can't say you got something to teach the world or you was inspired by God if you can't tell people who you are, and you don't have to be the best speaker, right? You don't have to be confident about what you're saying. I mean, not confident, but you don't have to be, perfect in language and use the right words and the right dialect. You be you. That's why God chose you to be you, to be you, not nobody else but yourself. So I want you to come up, send a request to come up so we can ask you questions. We could get this live going. So we can just talk and just like network. This is the whole purpose of this thing. We can do so much in numbers. It's crazy. Shout out to my sister Malika. We had a great lunch together, and we will be doing this lunch very often. It's gonna be habitual, okay? Beautiful place, great company, great conversation, just growth, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all need to get y'all Malika in your life. All right. So I think I love my kids join. If you want to come up, just send a request. So it's two options. You can come, there we go, networking house. You can come up on Instagram, or if you want to stay on not Instagram, but you want to do the StreamYard, just let me know and I DM. Yes, it was, sis. I DM you the StreamYard because StreamYard can hold up to 10 people, right? And yesterday, this conversation got so deep. It got so deep yesterday. Man, I'm telling you, I was just like hoping and praying it wouldn't end, but it had to end because it just had to. Let's see.
Hi.
Are we up there? Hey, sis, how you doing?
Awesome. I'm in rare form right now. I'm like so comfortable, and I'm just like, I was not prepared. Even though I knew you were doing this, I just had to pour into me today. I didn't do all the extra. I just want to speak to myself today. So I was like, I just want to support you because I love what you do. I love your spirit. So I was like, I'm going to support my sister because I love her spirit. But I also want to lay down. So.
I know that's right. But get up here and tell people about what you do because we women need this. So y'all women, y'all need to pay attention. Listen up. This is a real coach with real experience. Okay? Go for it, sis.
Thank you, guys. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Bailey, and I ask that you please say the paper. I am the femininity fairy, and I help. You know what? It's funny because I was working on my XYZ statement this afternoon, and I thought about changing it. Just instead of I help ladies, instead of saying I help the ladies or I help hardworking women work smarter, I want to help successful women keep their relationships intact. Lots of women by guiding them back to their femininity.
Right.
The key is their femininity. So it has always been a passion of mine to promote effective communication tactics. That's always been something I've promoted, worked for, driven that cause for years. Over the years of being a businesswoman, I lost the respect of my husband. Because I was so neglectful of his needs and what respect was like to him. We're still married. But I lost his respect. And it was because I was so focused on being perfect. I was so focused on making the money. And I just lost his respect. And something had to be done. And so I decided to pour into me. Once I realized that what was missing was pouring into myself, I was extremely selfish. Because success was my main idea. That was my main focus point, Once I realized the value was in my softness, I ran back to my softness, my soft side. When I was a little girl, I was extremely fragile and delicate and loving and all these things. But as life happened to me, life happening was never my fault, but it became my responsibility to heal them. And I just chose not to even acknowledge that. And so let's fast forward to today. All I do is walk and talk and live and breathe in my soft space. That keeps us out of trouble. That keeps us from being misunderstood. And that gives us everything we want. Today, I live a lifestyle where I get what I will. Nobody tells me no. I think that.
I know that's right.
It was my job to pour into my sisters and help my sisters understand, baby, you can make all the money in the world. If you don't understand how to develop your soft side, you're just going to be a rich, lonely woman, whether you're married or single. Because your man is going to be out here eyeballing all the women out here that got everything going in their softness that you don't have. The women out here, the broke women, the unattractive women, whoever, whatever. If she understands how to talk to a man she is deemed more valuable because she understands her place. She understands her value in her place. That's not to say women can't do this and women can't do that. And it's only for men. It's not to say that.
Right.
When you realize your true value, you understand, like, man, I don't even have to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
And people will still cater to me. People will still honor me. People will uplift me and put me on the pedestal that I belong on because I know how to approach people respectfully. I understand how to communicate effectively. And so it took years for me to understand this concept that I was the problem.
Wow.
Being broke is not something to be mad about. Well, I mean, it is something it's uncomfortable to be broke. So you don't want to be broke.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
If you prioritize success, financial success, over understanding your feminine value, you already lost.
So I got a question for you then, right? Do you even think it's possible to be a high level female entrepreneur making money and still be high in femininity as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that.
My mentor, she's one of those people, and she helped pave the way for American women to kind of come back to their soft space. And I also felt that it was my duty because of my rough background. Life flipped me, punched me in the face, kicked me, and all that.
Yes.
My background was very, very aggressive and very rough. And so I felt the need to protect myself because nowhere I looked around, there's no protection.
Mm-hmm.
Raised by a single mother. We all have similar stories, right? Single parents, abuse, sexual assault, things like that. These things happen too often. The reality is they happen. And it's our responsibility to heal. You know, your husband is not your punching bag.
No. Mm-mm.
You know, the men you date are just the men you date. They're not your boyfriend. They're not your man like that. Your man is your husband.
Right.
When you understand your true value, and this is what I teach. This is what I coach my ladies on. Like, not only how to get a man, how to attract a man and keep a man, because that's not even the focal point of femininity. Femininity has zero to do with a man. It's just that a part of your feminine journey, you get the benefit of attracting literally whatever you want. Like, whatever you want.
Got you.
Nobody tells you no. When you live a life where nobody is telling you no, that's when you know you are successful. Your bank account is not going to deem you successful. When you live a life where everything I ask for, I get it. I don't have to work hard. I work smarter. So my original XYZ statement was, I help the hardest working ladies work smarter by guiding them back to their femininity. Mm-hmm. But I think that I want to alter that statement just a little. So I want to help the most successful women. I want to help the most successful women to work smarter. Because a lot of my successful sisters can't tell them nothing. They know everything. But guess what? That's not even wrong. They've been through the fire.
I don't know. I think you should.
Right,
but you still should stay open because you don't know everything, right? At the point that you feel like you know everything as a person, a boss, a mom or dad, a husband or wife, then you have cut off the thought of even getting educated about anything new, right? So you got to fix that part. But I love the fact that you said that because when I think of femininity, I always think of like being subjective or objective to a man, like a servant to a man. And what you're saying is it's not about being a servant to a man. It's about understanding who you are in your soft side and bringing that energy out. So no matter if you're with a man or without a man, no matter where you are in the world, if you're doing business or you just outside in everyday life, the energy that people get from you is always going to be a positive yes energy, like you drawing that out of them from focusing on your soft side.
You just summed everything up.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think about it like that until you just said it. And I'm just like, it's deeper than what, you think. So if I was purchasing your thing, that's what I would need to hear, that part. Right? Because I believe in the king and queen theory. I talk about this all the time. I believe in catering to your husband, making sure your husband has everything he needs, making sure his kingdom is straight, but also making him feel like he can go out and just conquer the world. I don't believe in beating down men. I never have done that. I think it's stupid. I think it's real stupid when people beat down men and then expect them to pay the bills, also take care of them, be romantic with them, think about them when they thinking about other stuff. Like, you can't have all these high expectations if you beating down your king. You just can't, right? You're not putting anything positive in him for it to come out. So if you put in negative, you're going to get negative. And if you're putting positive in that person and they still acting crazy or they acting crazy, he ain't for you. I don't do abusive relationships. We don't do no arguing. We don't do no fighting. You know, the little bit of fighting is past the salt. I told the kids they can't use the phone. You said they can't use the phone. That's about it, you know. But literally yelling at each other, degrading each other, we ain't got time for that. That because he knows and I knows that diminishes our kingdom and our mission that we are on for God, right? So I'm so glad you had mentioned that. And it's just like now I'm thinking all differently about femininity because it's like, yeah, I don't need that servant part, you know, or to cater to a man. I need the me part. And you like, Elisa, I can help you discover you.
The submission is a gift. Mm-hmm. So when you look at submission as a gift, instead of like, oh, I got to bow down to him, like, he not better than me, I make more money than him.
That's the wrong
I work with difficult women. I'm going to just be all the way honest.
How about I say that? A woman, why would you say that, right? If that's your spouse, and you love him, your money is his money and his money is your money, period, right? The government don't care about what y'all talking about. Oh, this is my money in my bank account. Try to divorce each other and see what the government say. Simple, right? Try to divorce each other and see what the government say. You can say all day long, this is my car, this is his car. Get a divorce and see what the government say, period, right? So it's each other's money. And if y'all truly love each other, that's not an aspect. That's a plus, right?
But see, what happens, Elisa, is that people, like ladies, they'll go so long without a need met. Because, you know, we were taught to sacrifice, we were taught to struggle. It doesn't have to just be a financial struggle, it can be an emotional struggle. Yeah. We were all taught that we're supposed to sacrifice, we're supposed to go without, and that's what makes us strong and all that foolishness. And people buy into the fact that the more I take, the stronger I am, the more respect I deserve. When in reality, God is working too hard. Like, even talking about this, get on my nerves. Because in reality, the idea is to attract everything. Mm-hmm. That look if you book energy, I don't play that. I take this, I don't take that. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. That concept it's coming from a place of a lack of protection. You don't feel safe. That's why you're acting like that. That's why you're talking like that, because you don't feel safe and you don't feel respected. But in reality, the keys that it takes to attract respect and attract protection, you have to tap into those keys. You don't have to tolerate disrespect, guys. You don't deserve disrespect. Right. You don't match energy with the disrespect by passing it back. You turn the tables and you learn the dance moves to the feminine finesse. And that's what I encourage. That's what I teach my guys. Everything is a feminine dance. You learn the femininity, and everything you want is yours. I have never in my life paid a bill in my life, and I'm grateful for that.
I'm so proud of you.
I use my softness to my advantage. Now, a lot of women will tell you, you know, you can use a man for this or you can use a man for that. We don't play that over here. I respect gentlemen way too much to teach a woman how to get over on a man. That's some low vibrational energy that you're not going to find with me. So if your mindset is saying, she can teach me how to finesse a man and get whatever I want and take them, then you're not going to like my program. Right. So don't even sign up.
Right.
Don't even go to sparklebelly.com. Like, don't even do that. In reality, when you're ready to own your part, because you play a role in getting those yeses or those no's, you could have the yeses you look for in business, in friendships, sisterhood communities. I have a sisterhood community. It's called the Culture of Delicate Flowers. It's on Facebook. And that's a safe space for when we don't gossip. If you have issues with gossiping, we're not the community for you. I'll pass on your membership. It's not a problem. Right now, I'm running a special for $99. If you'd like to join, this is a lifetime fee. The fee is absolutely going up. It's going to be a monthly fee soon.
Hold on, sis. But hold on. Back it back up. Did y'all just hear what she said? You said $99 lifetime membership? Oh my God. If y'all don't jump on this a lifetime? Oh God. Tell them this link.
You're going to get game for the rest of your life. You're going to get game for the rest of your life. This information is pivotal because our mothers, bless their hearts, they had to work too hard to be able to sit us down and explain this information to us. I've always been a happy housewife. And I will never stop being a happy housewife. That's my role. That's my contribution. So I had time to figure out, how can I teach this information? How can I pay this information forward? Because somebody put me up on, basically, I want to say somebody put me on game, because that's not what happened. I'm going to tell you what really happened. I woke up because I was ready to wake up. I knew this information as a child. I just let life create this concrete wall inside of me. And I became this concrete person where you're not gonna play with me because I'll be your
right.
You know, I got in trouble a lot of school because I didn't feel safe. That was the root of everything. The district said, "Oh, you never talk to me like that. What do you think you talking to?" I just didn't feel protected, so I was wilding out in my behavior patterns, and that kept me in trouble. That kept me having to pay tickets and fines or suspension fees or whatever from school, things like that. When I woke up and realized, girl, you know your soft side is an option, right? You know you could just be soft,
right,
and do this feminine finesse of a dance to receive whatever you want. You know you can hear yes all the time if you desire to hear the word yes. Why are you not doing those dance moves, love? And it's because I just needed to remind you. I'm here to remind you of what you already know. You don't need me to teach you anything, because this information works for you when you were a little girl. This information worked for you when you were in your soft space. Your life was so much happier. You just forgot. I'm here to remind you and encourage you. We don't gossip in our community. You come up as a gossip, you stand for life. We don't play that. This is a safe, sacred space where you gotta unpeel some layers. And realize, like, why am I so rough around the edges? Why is my husband out here looking at all these other women? That hurts my feelings when he does that. Why is, you know what I mean? Like, why am I working so hard? Why do people tell me I'm so aggressive? I don't think I'm aggressive. Like, it's a time and place for everything.
Right.
If you're doing business and you have to protect your business, that is you and your master. That makes sense. Regardless of you come home, especially if you're married, when you come home, you have to understand the hat to put on at work and the hat to put on when you walk in that house. He needs and you lift the leg to him. And he does not deserve that. And the reason why he moves the way he moves, because gentlemen literally follow your lead. When you know that. So you come in the house on your soft side.
Wait a minute, you're dropping bombs. Women should know this.
That same love for yourself. The way to activate that love coming towards you. Be that example in your household. Serve your husband, serve your children if your children still live there. Serve them. I just love to serve it. It's an honor to serve. It's an honor to give you sexual pleasure. It's an honor to, they don't be wanting stuff. They want you. They want you in your soft space. So they have, it's like a cat. And they just rubbing on rubbing on the hair of the cat. Like this is my wife. She's so soft. She's so fuzzy, and I love her. And she serves me. And she's happy to serve me. She's happy to protect me. It's not a job to her. It's an honor for her. When you learn how to use the English vocabulary in your favor, girl, I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna tell you no. Y'all know this in the morning meetup. I compliment people a lot, right? I say positive things because everybody out here saying all this negative hoorah, like, who gonna be the one to stand up and be like, you're doing a great job?
Right.
So amazing. Because you know why? When I come to your city, people open up their homes. They're opening up their resources. Girl, I'm attracting my guests.
I know that's right.
So you can have whatever you can have a jet. You want a jet? I can give you a jet. But you're not willing. But you have to be willing, to pay attention and listen to what you're bringing to the table. If you're bringing all this energy to the table, this is the thing though about the culture delicate community. You gotta admit what you're doing.
You do.
You gotta admit where it came from.
Give me 1 second, sis, for the people. Give me 1 second.
You're not wrong.
Right.
Your feelings are not wrong. Your feelings are valid. But you have to be willing to admit, like, okay, I've been through some things. I had to process them. I may have hurt a few people, especially my husband. I remember this one gentleman. Lord have mercy. He was just on a date.
Sis, give me 1 second before you finish that story. I want to hear this story. So for those who are just joining, whatever platform you're on, we on YouTube, we on Facebook, we on Twitter, we on Instagram. This is a live party. Like, really, get your glasses out. This is water. If you drink champagne or whatever, get it out. We are listening to your story. We're talking about your business. Right now, we have Sparkle Bailey up here. Please say to Bailey. She is the femininity goddess. Like, she teaches you about your feminine side. And Auntie Shaky, I see you. Come up, boo. Come up. I mean, I had to get StreamYard because StreamYard holds 10 people. So my Instagram only holds 3. I don't know why. But StreamYard holds 10. So if you want to get on the StreamYard side, then you can literally just message me and I'll send you a code. But keep going. Tell your story, love.
So there was a client he was telling me about how he wanted to take position. And he was looking at every woman that was by. And she wanted to know why. And she felt like that was extremely inappropriate of him. And I explained to her, based on what I knew of her, because I had a relationship with her, there's a part of you that's a little bit more aggressive than he's attracted to. So I have to remember, whatever you're attracted to, you're going to become what that person is attracted to. You can't just bring you to the table and think, I'm good enough. What's the problem? It don't work like that, love. There's a damn move for it. Yes. You have to learn. So if you want this man's attention, then you have to do what it takes to attract his attention. Become what it is he's attracted to. All of that takes time. I want to remind everybody, femininity is not about affection. Femininity is about understanding your value so that the way you move every day, your personal routine, your spirituality, your mental health, all of these things, you're going to pour into you. And then what's going to happen is people going to get glow. And they be like, oh my God, I got to protect them. This is why women who are broke can take your man. This is why women who are not as attractive as you are can take your man. Because he's tired of dealing with your stubborn behavior. That's just a part of the journey of femininity. But girl, we can go all night long. You tell me 5 minutes.
I'm telling you, like, this is awesome. Like, people everywhere on social media, y'all gotta listen to this, right? Y'all gotta tap into my sister Sparkle Bailey. Please say, give me 1 second. The networking housewife. Okay, they scratched you. I'm so sorry, baby.
Wait.
Huh?
The raccoon just scratched me.
Okay, so please
I just kicked her.
Tap into Sparkle Bailey. My daughter literally said it's a raccoon in our office. She's like, it's a raccoon that just bit her. We don't have any animals. So tap in. She is talking about femininity. For those who cannot see the Instagram up here, like y'all truly missing it. This is the moment that you come and you tell us your story, right? So I appreciate it, sis. I thank you so much. I know you could talk about it, but again, for the last time, tell people where they can contact you.
Who's that person?
I'm on Instagram at the Networking Housewife. You can also go to the sparklebailey.com, sparklebailey.com, and in the culture of delicate flowers. I encourage y'all.
Do you know I just kicked the raccoon? I kicked the raccoon harder.
I encourage you to join now.
Mommy, I just kicked the raccoon harder.
Offer that I've given, and it's not gonna last long because I know my worth, I know my value, but I also want to give women a chance to just get in. This is the only lifetime membership offer that I'm going to give for a while. So I encourage y'all to join if you want to improve. I am not here to force any information on you. You have to be ready to receive the information and to do something with it. You know, I said it before. I work with difficult women. I work with successful, powerful women. They got ready to turn it down so that they can work smarter and not harder. That's my goal. That's my reason for being the businesswoman that I am. Lisa, thank you so much.
You are so welcome, sis. Thank you for being here on this platform. I appreciate it. I don't know how to end it on my end, so I think you're going to end it on your end. But if it's anybody up there, make sure. She said a lifetime membership, y'all, for $100. I'm like, girl, why? All that stuff that you're going to get to people for $100. Please, sis, if you don't listen to nothing I say, make it real short. Make that real short for the $100 lifetime, because people should pay more. Especially to have access to you to teach them how to tap into their soft side, right? So who else we got in here? I see 6 people here. If you're here, say here, because I'm going to ask you to come up. right? I'm going to ask you to come up 5 minutes, tell people what you do, your business, right? This is the time to celebrate. We have a webinar at 8 o'clock where we are teaching people. It's the final webinar of the year, praise God, where we are literally teaching people how to build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch. And it is free. It is so free. So if you look on my Instagram, you look on my Facebook, the link is there for you to register for the webinar. Definitely come. But for right now, I'm just celebrating. This is the moment that I'm taking the time. I got my cup of water that my daughter keep licking the glass. So when her daddy finishing his office, I'm gonna tell him give me another glass because she keep licking the glass. So she done licked the glass all over. She might well finish the glass. Just can't get away from kids. You know, when you have 5 kids, what can you expect? So anybody else who wants to come up and tell the audience what you do, you can tell the audience what you do. And, you know, we can talk about other things, but I want to give people 5-minute spotlights to just spotlight their business, right? So if you are on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter and you want to tell the audience what you do, hit the comment section here. If you hit comments that you want to come up on Facebook, was it YouTube or Twitter, I will send you the link so you can actually come on the StreamYard and you can tell people what you want to do, right? So if you truly are in business and you want people to know that you're in business, right? If you want people to know that you're in business, you gotta tell people about. Oh, thank you, Divine Chrysler. Is that like Chrysler? Started following me. Thank you so much. Won't you come up? Tell us what you do. I am excited. I want to meet people, right? We all in this Instagram world and this digital world, and we don't meet each other, right? So it's like I'm really thinking about doing this at least once a month so I can meet the people that's following me. And that I'm following, right? I would like to meet the people and put a face to it because at the end of the day, we all created by the same God, period, right? So I love this. You get up, you tell the audience, you know, about what you're doing so they can follow you and take your course, like my sister Sparkle Bailey was just talking about, right? The course that she does, not the course, the program that she has, she's literally charging y'all $99 a lifetime membership, right? So you go to sparklebailey.com, you pay that $99, you have access to her. She is teaching you how to access your soft side, right? And some people will say, oh, that's submitting to a man. Look, like she said, submission should be natural, right? But it's not for a man. This is for you. This is for you to tap in to see who you truly are and get the best results out of life when you decide to choose your soft side. So, hello. That's Michelle. That's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. I'm so excited. Monday can't come quick enough. Girl, I've been adding extra stuff to this course. But I'm just so excited because I know that when people work hard, it's going to be so great. So if you have a business, right, for those who are just joining us, if you have a business, I am giving you, hey, love, the platform. You can either come on StreamYard. You can go on Facebook. I'm live. All my Facebook accounts, I'm live. On Twitter, I'm live. And on YouTube, I'm live. Or Instagram, you can send a request. You can come up here and you can tell people about your business, right? Tell people about what you do. If you want to be in business, it shouldn't be a secret. When your business is secret, then you're working for the government and they're paying you under the table. I'm just saying, right? So you want to get up here and you want to start telling people about your business. We're going to be up here until about 7:45. I'm gonna cut it off because I gotta be at the webinar at 8 o'clock, and then I'm trying to finish that webinar no later than 9:30 at the max, right? If I can do it at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna do it, right? So this is the last webinar of the year. Do you hear me? You will learn how to build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch. Our course starts on Monday. We still have some open seats, but as of tomorrow, you will not be able to purchase any seats. I'm literally going to shut the funnel down. You won't have no access to buy any seats. So this price is literally 85% off of the original course price of $20,000. So please take advantage of it because it will never be at this price again. But today, again, it's not me. This hour is about you. So come up and tell people about what you do. Tell them what you do. Like, represent who you are. Represent your company. It's 6 people watching. And I know somebody could jump up here and tell tell people, oh, now it's 5. Okay. That 6th person is like, she is not about to get me up there. Okay, it's 6 again. She is not about to get me up there. Come up here, tell us what you do, because we truly want to know what you do in business, right? People can't buy stuff from you or expect to do business with you if you're a secret, right? You got to tell people about your business. So every day, one of the tips that I do is I go live every day. Every day I go live at 12 o'clock. On all social media platforms, and I answer the questions that people ask me. So the questions that people ask me in person, the questions that people send in my DM, the questions that people ask me in networking groups, I write down these questions and I do a 15-minute skit on exactly how to answer these questions, so people can not only get their questions answered, but they'll have a recording that they can go back to help them to answer the questions that they need. So to answer the question, to help them with the question. So if you have a business, my advice to you is to go live as well, right? It doesn't have to be every day. You don't have to be excessive like I am excessive. I'm excessive because I know it's different levels of success. For me, everybody has their own different level. I keep saying I will be the first Black female billionaire in healthcare staffing. I have claimed it, I stamped it, and now I'm going to live up to it, right? So Monique, the coach, my sister's here. If you are just coming in, Che is here, my brother's here. If you are just coming in, you can request to come up and tell people your business. It's not about me today. It's about y'all until 7:45, because after 7:45, I'm doing a webinar. Go get your glasses. This is water, and I was drinking it until Amazing put her slobber on it. And I love my baby. I know her slobber probably not bad, but I just don't want to drink it. So I would ask her daddy to bring me another cup. Oh, you still at work? Okay, no problem. So it's okay. Che said, what's good? Nothing, Che. We just up here. We telling people about your business. Like this, I don't want to make it about me. I actually want people to come up here and tell people about their business. If you are on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and you want to come up here to tell people about your business, if you want to come live, there we go. We got Che. Then go ahead, send me a request, and I can put you live on StreamYard, or you can send me a request on Instagram, and you can come up and be with us on Instagram, right? So I just approved it. Let's see what's going on. It's been acting crazy. Oh, there you go. What's up, bro?
How you?
I am good. I am so good. Like, Che, we gotta say this, right? For people who don't know me, I'm admitting this on live, okay? Your girl got a spending problem, okay? Your girl got a spending problem, and my brother, Mr. Che Willis, came in and was just like, bro, I'm gonna help you get her under control, because y'all gonna be living in the box you keep messing with her. But what's up, bro? Tell them what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Che Willis, and I help families living paycheck to paycheck live the life that they want to live through budgeting and investing. Let's go.
I know that's right.
Yes. So what I do is I help people again with budgeting and investing, and I know that us specifically as Black people were never taught how to budget. I was never taught.
Mm-hmm.
Once I learned and saw all the things that it did for me and my family, I was like, yo, I got to tell as many people about this as possible. And joining the morning meetup helped me out tremendously, because they was like, yeah, well, why don't you start a podcast? Not talking to me specifically, but he was talking to the group. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm thinking about, then he said to us, like, yo, well, what better way to get your message out to the masses than to start a podcast?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that was brilliant. So started a podcast, Wealth is a Journey, on YouTube. And just talking about just different tips, different tricks on things that have helped me as far as a mindset perspective. Budgeting, investing, mindset, weight loss, all the things that's going to help you be a well-rounded person on your way to these M's.
I'm telling you that's the part. But when you get, the great thing I love about you is, even when you get to the M's, you still willing to help. Like bro. Yeah, so that's what I love about you. You're like, look, I just gotta be honest, and I appreciate that you came in with honesty, and it felt so great that your brother was just like, I like Che. I could talk to Che. Shay. And the biggest thing about it is most men don't trust other men with their finances. Right. And can you speak on that? Like, how do you make men because I don't know if you get a lot of women clients or how does that work? But how do you normally make men feel like, yo, I'm not in your business. I just really want to help you.
I just let them know, like, this is what I've gone through. And a lot of times we feel like if I tell my story to people, how I grew up, how my wife and I got on the same page with finances, a lot of people can resonate with that because they've gone through the same thing or they're going through it right now. So I just try to be as authentic as possible. Like, look, there's no fluff with me. It is what it is. If you don't want to work with me, that's okay. I'm going to be fine. But maybe there's somebody else out there that can help you. But because I know I can't help everybody, I do know that. But just being as real as possible, just letting them know what I've gone through in my life and how I know that I can help them based on what they tell me where they want to go. And that's what I did with you.
I appreciate it.
By the way, man, how's my guy doing?
He is so happy. Look, we have our wealth meetings every Friday. So y'all got to listen. And Miss Bad, I see you requesting, but I have to give Shay the spotlight. Like, this is my brother for life. Like, we love him. He is so happy because now he has tangible money that he can not only know that we're saving, but he actually sees how we're spending the money. So, so my daughter turned 18, right? Look, she turned 18, and I budgeted like $1,200 for her birthday. I was like, all right, I'm going to spend $1,200 on her birthday. But she literally switched my plans. I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to have a surprise party for her. I'm going to have cake and everything. And she's just like, no, on my birthday, I'm going to hang with my friends. And I'm like, all right, bet. So that $1,200 now goes down to probably $200-$300 budget. So we are, look, right? So we're out. We take her to the melting pot. And he's literally, in his mind, he was like, that's going to be a $300 bill. Right? And I was like, look, he was like, that's in our $1,200 budget. So, and then I give her a Chanel bag, right? And he's like, what's in the bag? Right? He didn't know about it. So I give... No, bro, but listen, I give her a Chanel bag. She must have thought it was a pocketbook or something, but she's always using my Chanel Chance perfume. And I give her a Chanel bag, and he always buys that perfume for me. So when she opened it, he was like, so that's about $220. All right. He's like, we still in budget, right? So then she's like, she want to go out. And I think we gave her like $100 to go out and, still do whatever she did. And he was like, we was under budget. We spent under $600. I was like, yes, I'm telling you, Shay is working for us. He is working for us.
That warms my heart, man, because like the way my mind works is like once I see something working, I'm staying on that thing. I'm not deviating. Like I'm sticking with it. Right. And just to see it working in other people's lives, man, it like gives me hope that now that I know, you see it working. Now you can tell other people about it, especially in your family. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's how we're going to make change. Yep. Like, that's the important part. Like, yeah, generational wealth, yeah, that's the buzzword. But how do we do that? Mm-hmm. But by us being the spark in our family, that's going to get us to where we want to go. And that's when the magic happens. Mm-hmm. Like, once you see it working, and like, man, yeah.
It's so exciting.
I get excited talking about money. I get excited because I didn't have a lot growing up.
Right. But I mean, you also teach the wealth meetings, the family wealth meetings. So I mean, tell them a little bit about that.
So I mean, it's that is more so like having a group. Like I do a lot of one-on-one stuff. Because when back in the pandemic, what I don't know if you know or not, I was doing these for free.
Yeah, you told me
these budget meetings for free. Because I just wanted people to know like what's possible out here. Mm-hmm. And I was doing group meetings, but I felt like it was more impactful to do do it one-on-one, because then we can really get down into what are you spending,
right?
And your people are not more so comfortable talking around other people, especially if they don't know them,
right,
about finances. So now I do one-on-one stuff, but like group stuff, I still do that, but it's more impactful one-on-one. Like if it's a family thing, we can talk about going over budgets, how to do a budget, basically. But in order to actually get into it, need that one-on-one time. Need that one. But yeah, so I actually did one for Sage Weezy and her family, and that was a really good time. But I think it's more impactful to do a one-on-one. Personally, that's just my personal opinion.
Your sister Auntie Shaky said you need to do the one-to-many method. Can you see that on the end?
I see her.
Look, I see her.
Every time I see Auntie Shaky, I'm hitting that door button. That's my big.
I love Auntie Shaky. She was up here last night, boy. We was dropping so many gems. I was like, oh my God, it was so amazing.
That's my people. I'm over here making pizza, so I'm about to open the store up.
Okay, bro. So go ahead, tell people what you do. And because I got somebody else requesting to come in, tell them how they can contact you. She is going in on you. She said your model doesn't make sense. Oh my God. Okay. She said it. Yes, she did. Look, don't burn the pizza, Shay. Don't burn the pizza.
That's crazy.
Oh God.
I'm gonna somebody famous said when they go low, we go high. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My show did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay in that lane. But you want to contact me if you need help with your budget. If you need any type of help, go to wealthisajourney.com, wealthisajourney.com, or you can follow me on IG at Che Willis, CHE.Willis.com. Che.Willis.
Okay. I think you're welcome, but I think Auntie Shaky coming up with a.
What's that?
She want to come up with you, Shay. Wait a minute. She.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking right now.
Listen, I'm cooking too. I'm cooking on your business. Okay.
I love this.
But can we hot seat him, Elisa, for a second?
No, not at all.
I mean,
Can we please?
Oh, here we go.
I'm just.
Come on.
I just really want us to tell each other about each other's businesses, but this is what happens in Morning Meetup. If y'all are part of this, it's the Shay and Auntie Shaky Chronicles all day long, and they do the same thing. It's just they do it at different levels, but they still do the same thing, and they work so great together. Well, we love these little conversations. Go for it. I'm sorry, Shay, I love you, but this Auntie though.
This is me and you, but this is us talking about his business.
Okay.
So again, so Che, reiterate what your business is again.
So again, my name's Che Willis. I help families living paycheck to paycheck, live the life that they want to live through budgeting and investing.
Okay. Now, tell the people, what is your business model?
As far as doing the one-on-one services?
Yes. What does the one-on-one service look like?
So I do one-on-one services. I do a Zoom call with one-on-one people like yourself, Elisa.
Mm-hmm.
We did you and your husband. And then what we do is we jump on a Zoom call. You get the Zoom call recording. And then we go over exactly how to do a budget.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. How much is that, Che?
We're not doing this.
Wait, no, Auntie Shaky, hold on. He will not change that price for right now. Not for right now. We got a deal.
My baby tells me the same thing. My baby tells me the same thing. Che, it's $97. $97. Yeah. $97. Don't do that.
Okay. I just want to be clear.
Yep.
How long are you usually on a Zoom call with these families?
I would say about an hour and 15 tops. Well, I do a discovery call first.
And do a free discovery call. So technically, from the discovery call to attaching it to the actual call,
$3 hours.
$97.
3 hours.
Okay.
I'm about to do the
Lisa
math.
said 3 hours she spent. So your time is worth $33 an hour?
No.
No, I mean, you define that.
You're right.
That's 32. Auntie Shaky, it's $32.33.
Okay. You know what, Elisa? You're right. You're right. It is $33.32. Now, tell me, what do you think your superhero, Dave Ramsey?
Oh, she went for the Ramsey.
About that? Because here's the thing. What you're doing is you're actually doing a disservice to your clients.
Okay.
That's what you're doing. Because some of them, tell me the amount of them that actually execute on what it is that you tell them to do. And they see it all the way through.
Lisa?
I have created, I know, at least 20 different budget accounts. We have saved with Shay in less than 30 days over $7,000. And I have stayed within my budget every time. And I'm so proud of myself. So I'm just saying. But again, like Auntie Shaky said, if you came to me with the same offer for $3,000, I would have paid you. But you didn't.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. You charged her $97 for her to save $7,000.
Yeah.
The math isn't mathing.
Mm-hmm.
So, now I think what it is you kind of thinking, well, you know, the people need a budget. How they gonna pay all of this money? Whatever, blah blah blah. Listen, what did she just say? She just said she bought her daughter, who is 18. You said your daughter is 18.
Yep.
She just turned 18.
Uh-huh.
She bought her a Chanel purse.
Crazy. Yeah.
I would never.
It wasn't the purse, it was the perfume. The Chanel Chance perfume. It's like $220. It's not expensive.
How much?
It's $220. But it's the 5-ounce perfume. It's really good, y'all.
But Lisa, you do realize that she can get something from Bath and Body Works.
But look, she always sneaking in my room using mine. So I'm just like, okay, I know she's not going to buy it and spend on herself. So this is the one time I'm spending on herself. I mean, she turned 18. That was like, to me, the greatest thing to do. Okay, we're talking about you and Shay at this point. Oh, God.
Okay, so Shay, seriously, it's doing them a disservice because it's not enough for them to be able to execute. It's just not enough for them to be able to execute. And so I need you to take your business more seriously, because what you're also saying to them is, I can undervalue myself too.
That's deep. That's deep.
And you wouldn't recommend that to them.
Correct.
So from today on.
No. After we sign the contract, Shay, we done talked about this.
Because see, Alisa got Chanel money.
Okay.
So what we gonna do is we gonna up it just a little bit.
Okay.
We gonna up it to $249.
Okay. There you go.
$249. Did you hear your client say, okay, I can pay that.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay that. I want to see the website change. I know the website.
Look, she audited your website.
Wealthisajourney.com. The website for everyone that needs to know, wealthisajourney.com. Javante said it needs to be 19.
No, Javante doing that alpha thing, alpha 5. We're not doing that, Javante. I see what you did.
What is that? What is that?
He's an alpha.
Oh, so what's wrong with that?
It's a fraternity.
I know, but if it's 1906, then you can make that.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm a cap.
Oh, he being disrespectful.
I knew what he did. But Shaky, your message is loud and clear.
You gonna execute? I mean,
I'm on the phone with y'all.
I believe in you.
I'm asking you, from today on, are you going
What's up, Steven? This is our other MMU brother.
How y'all doing?
Good.
What's going on, Steven?
Everything love, everything good. We'll be at the parade at the church, so yeah, we'll be hanging out.
Oh, you got a loud background.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a class, bro.
Okay, we still working on Shay. All right, so it's gonna be $249 after we sign the contract that we talked about today that I text you about, right? Because look, before we did this, I text you this morning. You know, that's we got to times that. You know the number we talking about. So, but either way, bro, if you charge $249, I'll pay it. I'll pay it because it's worth it. Like, you literally gave us the game and then you gave us a video so we can keep looking at the game for the rest of our lives. So when you told me how much it was to start with, I said the same thing, Auntie Shake. He said, no, I'm just helping people. I said, okay, I'm not, go ahead, I'm going to pay it.
It's one thing to help people, right? It's one thing to help, okay? Create a non-for-profit to do that.
Right.
Because at this point, this is non-for-profit type, like, this isn't a business. It's a hobby for $99. And it can't really be taken seriously. No.
Unless he do a $99 general admission for the mass, and then he do a $249 or $297 for people to actually sit down and get into a group with him and work their budget out. And then he do a $597 ticket for people to actually ask him questions about their budget specifically.
I like where you're going, Elisa. I like where you're going. The $99 check could be for the one-to-many. It could be group coaching. But if you want individual coaching, I would definitely make that ticket a lot greater. But yeah, do that one to many, because I know you like, oh, but when we get to the individual, you know, that's where the magic happens and woo. If people serious, Shay, I work with people all the time. They're gonna do it in a group setting too. Make it fun, make it innovative. Get a platform like Go High Level or something like that where they can actually tap into a course.
Oh, wait, somebody said I just booked the session, bro. How much is that session? It's not free anymore. What is it? How much is the session? You better let them know. They said that.
It's $97, bro.
There you go. The consultation ain't free no more, y'all. Shay, I need you to go after you. Don't burn my sister pizza, because my sister, they're going to get you. Look, go change them.
$33 an hour. $33 an hour. Bruh drive a Tesla.
Oh, he said he already paid for it. He got it at the $97. He said, I'm not messing with you, Auntie Shaky. I'm getting it at the $97 right now. Look, if y'all don't...
You always got all of this mouth. I want to hear what you got to say now. You always got something to say.
Listen, I said, I heard you loud and clear.
Okay. Yo, this is funny. Like, everybody is going to get Shay's program before 9 o'clock tonight. He's going to be booked. Before he's, like, put a deadline, Shay. Look, when I finish this pizza, if you don't buy this $97, it's going up. Like, this is it.
Stop hating on a black man. That's hilarious.
You know what? Let me say something about that, though. Because I know he's probably saying that funny. You know, he put the LOL. But here's my thing. I think we need to do a better job at pushing the black man. That's what I think we need to do. Is push a little bit, push more on the black man to really value his worth. For him to charge his worth.
Yep.
I would not be a good sister to you if I didn't call you out on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Like, it only makes sense. Because our men are our providers. Well, maybe not now. Maybe in today's world, they're not our providers. They go half with us. They're our roommates. Because they don't want to take care of their woman no more. They want their woman to, you know, help them
out of that.
in their existence. But anyway, I'm not going there. But what I'm saying is, if we of accountability, a higher level of we see you, bro, and we're willing to pay more for you because we honor you. I think that our men would be in a much better place. But that's just all I got.
Right, and your price is your price.
That was enough. That was good.
It says easy. That's not a real thing for amazing brothers like us. I mean, you could come up. I can't say your name, but you could come up if you wanted to. Miss Tasha Smith started following me. Thank you so much. Okay, we did the stop hating on the black man. Safe place, wealth building with Shay. He already paid for it. Shay, I need for you to change this right now. Mr. Highlight Films, come up, bro. I see you in here. Like
that is I got. He said that's not a real thing for amazing brothers like us. Sure it is. Sure it is. Everything is possible. Everything is possible.
Who is it?
All right, I'm gonna hop off because I saw that there's probably somebody before me before it's my time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let the person that was before come on, and then I'll come on after.
Sounds like a plan, Auntie. Well, Auntie Shaky, you can stay on.
No way yet.
Let's go.
Don't even try it. Y'all taking all my messages out of context.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Before you go in, Shay, go focus on that pizza and just put the phone down for a little bit. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna see you next Saturday, my brother.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Go for it.
He got on that calendar.
Yeah. So just so we clear.
Okay, let's be clear.
My name is Osayande, just in case there's somebody here who doesn't know who I am. So, Sister Shaky.
Yeah.
What I said is not a real thing for amazing brothers like us, is that we're not trying to take care of our women.
Huh?
See, we are trying to take care of our women. So I just want to...
Okay.
I just want to make sure that was clear. I think I misunderstood that.
Because I'm saying, I was about to say, because I had some respect for you. You did some amazing things, okay? You got an amazingness. I know who you are, okay? I was holding my breath for a second.
I said it's being taken out of context.
Okay.
Right. Okay? I just want to clear things up here so that we ain't got no problems.
So
we have no problems. Thank you so much for sharing. Because
so that's number one.
Okay.
And then number two was, I don't even know what I said before, but, I took advantage of the brother's situation. And when I said don't hate on a black man, I was talking about me. Because y'all was hating on me taking advantage of the offer. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking about you hating on this brother. Okay?
Got you.
What you were doing for this brother was right and exact. Yeah, and I got no problem with it. So, context, okay? Just wanted to make sure we was clear. Okay. And my brother, one of the things that I would like to see, I'm going to holler at you, DM you, see if we can have my technology business challenge starts on December 11th. And it would be a dope thing if you have some space to have you come and talk to the people and talk about your budgeting and situations, because we definitely need that in all spaces.
I know. See, and we working it out because he charged $249 just to show up, because he's gonna charge me $2 to show up for my course. So there you go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why I deserve to smoke. I'm trying to get loving.
Smoke from her every morning, bro. Every morning.
But because we love you, like you are doing things people haven't do. You paid off your house in 7 years. Like Shay, you teaching people how to own stuff, how to build their real generational wealth. This ain't a game for you. This is proof. You living it.
I'm not trying to flex, but I did it in 3.5.
Oh wow.
This is exactly why, yo. You know why nobody can have nothing nice, yo. It's crazy, man.
I love it. But this is what I like, though. Think about it. We are all African American people up here, and we talking about purchasing homes when majority of us are taught just how to rent. Guys, stand up for that part.
Just so it's clear, no disrespect to the movement, I get it. I'm a proud renter. I'm not trying to own a crib right now. Okay. And I'm in New York City. I'm gonna keep renting. Yeah. And God bless you for owning a home. I appreciate that. I do. And I'm gonna tell you
this is a luxury play for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clear that this is not necessarily, quote unquote, the smartest thing
Right.
in certain ways, but I'm at the place in life at the moment where I do want somebody to handle those things. I just want to live in the spot.
It's person specific.
Uh-huh.
Like whatever works for your situation.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to live in the spot, and when the snow comes, I want somebody else to take care of that. When the this, when the that, is something breaking, hey, listen, you should fix that. That's where I'm at today.
But at least you have the option.
What you need to know, though,
Mm-hmm.
what you need to know is that even though we just paid off a mortgage, but we ain't gonna never be able to pay off no taxes. So we gonna be renters for the rest of our life too.
Got that.
So let's be here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
all we did was get rid of a portion of what is
the expense. Right.
A portion of our expense. So
100%.
Ain't nobody hating on that.
Yeah,
not at all.
And one of the things that I find is that, you know, you also get to financially look at your vices. I think that most people's vices is what really has them be broke. You know, if your joint is, if you drink, if you know, this, that, the other, blah, 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 how much money you put to that? Like, how much money people put to smoking? Like, you'd be surprised at the amount of money that somebody spends in a month, right? So I'm just saying, we all have our different ways to be, you know, enjoy ourselves and whatever. But I'm just going to say for myself, this is one of those things that I get to have as a luxury. So I'm all right. I'm chilling. I know I don't got all the land that y'all got. The swimming pool.
You talking about Auntie Shaky and Shay? They rich.
I'm chilling. And that's cool, but rich is relative.
Right.
I have 6 children. I'm rich.
Awesome.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and they winning. So I'm even more wealthy, right? So I think that, you know, it's all relative, but I just want to say that, well, first of all, I didn't acknowledge you. Shaky, thank you for the love on what it is that we're doing. You know, I think we're doing amazing things too, but it's great to hear from you. And I'm happy for this platform. I was here last night. I was talking to the crew. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all doing big things. Keep the podcast, livecast going. You know, y'all are doing good stuff, and it's good entertainment, and it's good information. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time. I wasn't smiling like this all day.
That's awesome.
And if you need an insurance person for your meeting, your girl.
Oh, say less.
So, for those people who don't know who you are, can you please?
The cyber insurance? No.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
So, for the people that join and who don't know you, can you please tell them who you are and where they can follow you at?
Sure. My name is Osayan Gaza. I am the tech guy. I'm doing tech education, teaching AI, and all kinds of amazing, magical automation, business, marketing type things. I have my own marketing automation platform, and my technology business challenge starts on December 11th. You can go to osayandeangaza.com and see all this stuff.
I need you to type that. Put that in there, because I'm about to help 10 people own their own healthcare staffing agency, and they're gonna need to know automated services. I need for you to type that in there so we can get in contact with you.
Most definitely. And you know, one of the main things with the healthcare is you got to make sure that the compliance is there.
Yep.
HIPAA compliance. Most people think HIPAA compliance just relates to how do you manage the documents and the information and make people sign off on something. But there's an entire cybersecurity aspect to the compliance as well. And it's in most of your industries as well. Whatever y'all are doing, you know, it's a thing right now where if you're not taking care of that aspect of things, you're going to have some challenges. But I will put my Instagram, you know, handle in the chat. But yeah, I think ultimately we got a lot of things that we could do for each other. We just get to kind of come together and have the kinds of conversations that's going to make the difference. So, you know, we can definitely, and just so you know, is it Elisa?
Elisa.
Elisa.
Yes, sir.
Elisa, my apologies.
Oh, you fine.
What what we're doing is very similar to what you just talked about. At the end of my 6 days of my challenge, basically people are going to leave with their own tech business or their own creative automation digital agency. Right? So, it's the same kind of vibes, but, at the end of this journey, it's just about putting people in spaces to have them win.
So hold up. I could get my virtual assistant to take this course and then utilize her to make an additional service so I can charge other people how to keep their stuff organized?
You could, but what's magical about what we do is slightly different than most other programs and coaches and course creators. What we actually do is we teach you the stuff, but then we actually are the ones that do the stuff. Okay. So what we do is a private label, white label business. So I'm actually going to have my team answer the phone on behalf of your company, saying, technical services department, this is Osande speaking, how can I help you? So my team is doing all of the work. And I mean, not just on the phone, we go on site physically, we do projects under your brand.
So see, I can when I have my mentees, right? I won't do it to the mentees now. I probably do. I can offer a new service when people need tech support. They can pay me $99 or $97 a month for that tech service after I already done paid for it originally, and now I have another stream of income for my business. Is that what you're telling me?
100%. You just made one error.
What's the error?
You was trying to charge shade prices. I just wanted you to get it. I'm not your brother when it comes to that particular situation. I love you though, bro.
I love it.
But yeah, the concept is correct.
The concept is correct, but I got to work on the price. Hold on. Auntie Shaky's good with this. Auntie Shaky, what's the price?
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was.
Well, that was good.
Yes.
This was good.
This was
Great to
really
talk
good.
with y'all. I'm gonna dip out, let y'all finish doing what y'all doing. Y'all have a great rest of your evening.
I'm gonna dip out as well.
Okay. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Make sure you drop your stuff in the chat. And drop the challenge information because I'm serious about this.
Okay, cool. No doubt.
All right.
All right, see y'all.
Auntie Shaky, what's the price?
Somebody, I skipped the line for somebody. So bring the other person on, and then I'll stay on, and I'll just go after them.
Oh, ain't no request in here. Okay, so let me tell people what we're doing because they probably went away. So hey babe, so what we're doing is if you have a business, right? Or if you just want to tell people about what you do, you can come up and tell people about what you do. We are just literally partying together. I got my glass of wine. Babe, I need another glass. Your daughter licked on my cup. I got to get another glass because she licked on my cup. And we just telling people what we do and just having a great time. Like, no money involved. We just really learning from each other. So if you want to come up, hit the request button on Instagram and we'll bring you up. And if you are on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, if you comment in one of these in the lives, I can bring you up through StreamYard. So this way we have both things going on.
Well, I'll tell. Okay, since nobody's requesting, I will tell what I do.
Go for it, Auntie Shaky.
All right. So let me ask you something. Right now, you have an idea. You know where your money is right now, right? But you have a big dream about where you want your money to go, right? The only thing is you don't know how to get there. You have an idea of how to get there. You might have a good way to get there. And then there's like a better way to get there, but I show you the best way to get there. Because I'm a licensed financial strategist. I am Auntie Shaky, the financial matchmaker. I help people find their perfect serve through stocks, insurance, and real estate. Now listen, most people have some form of wealth, some form of assets that they need protected and that they can also leverage. I look for the money. I look for your money. I help you keep the money. I help you leverage the money, okay? And I want that money to be some cheap money. So what I mean by that is this.
Yeah, what do you
One
mean?
of the things that I do is in insurance, okay? insurance is the cheapest way to buy money. It's almost like going to the thrift store or Ross. Let me not say Ross because some of y'all get real sensitive when I talk about Ross. Because y'all love Ross so much. But,
I like Ross, Auntie Shaky. They got the pretty orchids.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Anyway, let's say you purchasing money is like going to the thrift store. So, a lot of people, I had a client today, matter of fact. She said, but when I think about life insurance, I think about death. But I don't want you to think about it like death. I want you to think about it as a means to create additional wealth. Okay? Here's one of the things I'm going to break the news to everybody about. I'm going to break the news. Okay? Embrace yourself. Y'all ready? None of us are getting out of here alive. Did you know that? Did you know that?
I knew it. Yeah, but I didn't
Drop
think.
a 1 in the chat if you knew that.
I didn't think about it like that, but I knew it. Just
100% of us are going to die. 100. Statistically, that's the stats. That's the firm stat that 100% of us are going to die. However, do you know I started driving when I was 16 years old? I'm almost 50. I know I look great.
You look so beautiful. Yes.
Hold back the comments. Thank you so much. But I'm almost 50 now. I've been driving since I was 16. Okay? If that $200, let's just say on average, that $200 that I paid since the age of 16 to now I'm almost 50, that money compounded inside of a life insurance contract would have me at almost $250,000 today. That's the power of life insurance. That's the power of life insurance. But we don't think about it like that. We think about life insurance to pass away, to leave it behind to a loved one. Well, I think that that's the responsible thing to do, and we should absolutely do that, right? Because we don't want to, I remember early on in my career, there was a guy, this is when you actually have to go to a person's house. This man was like, I got it from the gutter. Why, my kids could do the same thing.
Wow.
Why would you want to give your kids when you have the ability to give them the advantage? Why would you want to disadvantage them? When you could have actually purchased money for cheap and left it behind for them. That doesn't make sense to me, right? Okay, so with that being said, right now, with life insurance being as inexpensive as it is, because life insurance isn't super expensive.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not super expensive. You can buy it at all levels, okay? But when you start using life insurance to create wealth, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a little bit of something, right? But these are also programs that you can put on your kids. Your children. My son is, matter of fact, he just turned, he will tomorrow, but December 2nd, he would turn 28 years old.
Wow.
Okay? So at the age of 16, I started my son on one of these policies, okay? On his wedding day, I vowed to myself that I was going to gift him with this insurance policy either the day he had a child or the day he got married. He got married first. Thank goodness.
Right.
I'm glad that happened. Okay? On his wedding day, I presented him with his life insurance policy that had a significant amount of cash value.
Wow.
And I had the ability to pay for his beautiful wedding in Dubai.
Wow.
Okay? Now, I was able to do that because of the power of life insurance. So now he's able to start his new life with his new wife, having a good amount of money inside of his life insurance policy that he can now borrow that money from that policy, put it into another income producing asset, And that money inside that policy looks like you never took anything out. So you're literally earning on the same dollar twice. The money inside the account is still there earning, and he's earning money in this other income producing asset that he chooses to do. Now he does options trading. Okay? So this is how he's leveraging his wins from his options trading. So every time when he takes that money outside of his life insurance contract and goes and purchases options, when he wins, and he wins often, when he wins, he then takes his wins and puts it back into his life insurance policy.
Wow.
So he can hedge and have insurance on that gain. But y'all don't hear me though.
Woo.
Y'all don't hear me though.
Wait a minute, she just dropped. Wait a minute. Let me rewind this for the kids. My phone say 15 minutes. I gotta turn it this way because we can't have 15 minutes of this. Wait a minute, Auntie Shaky. You just said something like that just made my head hurt. Okay. So you literally said just now, he borrows the money from himself, right? He pays himself interest, not a bank, but he pays himself interest. And then he takes that same money and put it into an asset producing income. An income producing asset. So this is literally producing money. I done put the camera down. I done hit the camera. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry up there. But she really got me at this moment. I'm sitting down. I'm like listening. Like I'm about to get my notes out. He gets the money. So the baby money, he takes money and it gets impregnated in this asset. And now he takes the babies to pay back the other asset that he owes. And he never loses his life insurance.
He never loses his life insurance.
Ooh.
Never loses his life insurance.
I'm just saying. You know how long I've been paying for life insurance I can't borrow against?
But do you know how many people are in that same position as you? This is the reason why I'm on this crusade to tell people, listen, I don't give a darn.
Praise Jesus.
What Dave Ramsey said, right? And y'all have heard me say this before on Morning Meetup. Leverage is the language of the wealthy. What my son has just done is mastered leverage. That's what he's done. And so I'm teaching other people to learn how to leverage. If you know how to leverage, then you can make things happen quickly. That's the reason why I'm so proud of Jay for paying his house off in 7 years. And remember, I was like, yeah, but I did mine in 3.5.
Right.
I did mine in 3.5, not because I saved and put no stuff away. I did it quicker than he did because I understood leverage.
Oh my God. So Auntie Shaky,
what I'm saying?
So for the people that's out here that just joined, look, we are up here. You can come up and tell your business, tell what you do. We got till 7:45. After 7:45, I got to go to my 8:00 webinar, the final webinar of the year, where I will teach you. You will walk away from this webinar knowing how to open a healthcare staffing agency. And then I'm going to give you an offer for our final course of the year. It's going to be 80% off. But Auntie Shaky, for the people that are out here that just joined, how much money do you need to start to get into this insurance game?
Okay, very good. That's a very, very good question. You can start pretty much at every level, okay? But it really does depend on age, okay? It depends on age. It depends on insurability, okay? I would say you can do a little policy at $200 a month, okay? However, just understand your ability to grow a significant amount of wealth with only $200 a month is going to be a slow grow. Okay. But I think it's a great way to get started because you can own multiple of these policies. I own 6 myself because they all have a different purpose.
I didn't know that. You wait. You could own more than one life insurance policy?
Right.
Oh my God. I just got 2. I got the one for the life insurance that we done had for, I know it's at least 15 years, which is the whole life. And then we got the Kingdom policy when we got the business. Girl, wait a minute. How much is your consultation, Auntie Shaky?
Right. So my consultation is free, but what I want to leave people with, because I know my 5 minutes is probably up, but what I want to leave people with is, I've been on here for an hour and a half, for real though, but no.
We love you so much.
But what I want to leave people with is, on Sunday, go ahead and DM me if you want access to it. But on Sunday, I'm actually doing a webinar where we're going to be talking about utilizing cash value life insurance like this with a trust. Let me tell y'all, if you don't have a trust, you need one today. A lot of people think that you got to have a significant amount of money to have a trust or own a trust. You don't. The everyday person needs to have a trust. And a trust is very, very affordable. I'm going to tell you, listen, on Sunday, I'm going to tell you how I got mine for free.
I'm done. I can't.
Your trust for free? Yes, sir.
She hurting my head right now.
Matter of fact, let me give y'all the game right now.
Let's go.
Let them know. I'm going to give y'all the game now.
Wait.
But I still want you to come on Sunday, so go ahead and give me the fee or whatever, right? But how I got mine for free is because with a family trust, you're able to write off 50% of your taxable income. Now, and also when you get a trust, you are able to go back and amend 2 years worth of taxes. So when I got my trust, I amended 2021 taxes, okay? I originally owed $4,000, but once I got my trust and I amended my taxes, I then got back $16,000. So I went from owing $4,000 to now having $16,000. But remember, I told y'all, see, I don't think on the morning meetup, y'all really get it when I say I help people find their perfect serve. I am really helping you with the game of understanding this leverage thing. And a trust is a great tool for leverage. And so now that $16,000 not only paid for my trust, but it also gave me an additional amount of money for me to go and start up another cash value life insurance policy. How about that?
Wow. I can't. Auntie Shaky, tell these people where to follow you at. Like, I'm telling you.
Follow me, y'all. Click the link up. Go up. Go up and just click follow. That's all. Y'all, I'm out. I talked way too long. But DM me.
We loved it. I'm DMing you.
Because Mariano is one of my favorites.
I love Mariano, but thank you so much, Auntie Shaky. I am definitely gonna be in your DM because I have an offer for you, and I hope you take it. I really do, because I really want you to be a part of my circle.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Fire.
So everybody, put some fire in the chat. Auntie Shaky just gave y'all some free game that y'all should have paid her for. So put some fire in the chat, okay? That was so good, bro. Like, that was so, like, I'm sitting here like she blowing my mind. Like, see, we need stuff like the community days need to be focused on people like Auntie Shaky that can really change people. Like, yo, she got so much game, and it was so great. But everybody who is just coming on, so if you are joining the live, we will be here till 7:45, and then we are going into my webinar at 8:00, so you can learn how to build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch. But if you want to come up and tell your business, you get 5 minutes. You get more than 5 minutes if you just up here, alone. But just hit the request button and we will bring you up. Right now, we got my brother who came and saved his sister in the 5-minute spot when she didn't have the right book advertisement. Look, we have him, J Dub Productions. Mariano, tell them who you are.
Yes. So I own J Dub Productions. Like, I don't see the own J Dub Productions, but what I do with J Dub Productions is a couple of things. One is I help schools, nonprofits, and youth organizations create engaging, impactful, and transformative dance programs. That's one.
The other thing that I do is I help 14 and 15-year-old girls and their parents create memorable 15 and sweet 16s by adding choreography and reducing all of their stress and their overwhelm. So those are mainly two things. Everything that I do has to do with it under the umbrella of youth empowerment through dance. So I find different ways to empower the youth using dance.
That's what's up. What makes you want to do that part?
You know what? So for me, I know that dance saved my life. Dance saved my life. Dance kept me out of problems. It kept me out of trouble. It gave me an outlet from which to release my anger or any kind of emotions or anything that I was dealing with. So I want to be able to provide that for other youth as well. And not only did it do that for me, it also allowed me to take it, formalize it, create a business out of it, and now to the point where those schools, nonprofits, and youth organizations that I talked about, I don't go to all of them. I actually hire other dancers, choreographers, and I get them jobs.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. But when you say it saved your life, what do you mean?
So I know that, like, I grew up with baggage and with emotions, right? Because, you know, sometimes as children, we're not allowed to speak.
Yeah, be heard.
Our minds and say what we feel.
Be heard. That's what my grandmother said. Children are they don't speak. They are not to be heard. They only talk when they're spoken to.
And so that being the case, and that being a norm, right? So it was like, okay, what outlet do I have then to get out what I want to say? How do I talk about the frustrations at home? How do I talk about or express the things that they're saying? Well, you know, whatever stays in the house, whatever goes on in the house stays in the house, or whatever happens in the family stays in the family. Or, you know,